Hey guys, what's up? It's Quantive here and welcome to this special video which will be outlining a brand new Max and Comp Cape editor produced by HealDeals. Now guys, this tool is brand new and is customized to be a very good mirror of the functions you can get in game, so I do hope you enjoy. Let's get into this video. Now guys, to start off with, there's lots of different buttons here you do want to be getting familiarized with. So there's the default button which sets everything to the default sort of standard for when you do acquire these capes. There's also a randomizer button which gives you random colors on your capes. Now guys, this does apply to both capes. As you can see on screen right there, I'm just toggling through the screen modes you can go onto, which is one of a background screen, then a green screen, and also a pink screen. So if you do want to be editing these in any way, you can take a picture and then green screen that out. Anyway guys, you can also change the glows onto the comp cape for your normal cape and then also your trimmed comp if you do want to be testing out some of the colors that do work with those. As you can see right there, I do just change it to the trim comp and it definitely does look absolutely awesome with that bloom effect. Now guys, if you don't want to be having this bloom effect on, you can turn this off as well, just if you want to. Now guys, there's 4 section boxes like the normal capes in game, and you can set all those colors with the normal color picker, which you can see on screen right there. Now guys, in the later part of this video, I'll be going over the hue, saturation, and luminosity or brightness. I'll be giving you a bit of a detail on all of those things in the later part of this video. Now guys, as well as that, there is 3 buttons down the bottom, which you can see there's a little color wheel that does sort of toggle through and drop all the hue of every single value on screen down by 5. So this is a good way to toggle through some colors and to get a bit of a gradient going on with your cape. So guys, I definitely recommend picking some colors, get a bit of a gradient going, and then click through on this bottom left button and you can check through a couple of colors and see which one works for you. You can then reset that to default to go back to the standard. The button next to that in the middle is for your saturation guys. So with your color saturation, you do want to be clicking this. This will remove it by 5 again, like the other value, and it'll just change down the actual saturation of the color, so it'll give you a bit more of a gradient and that sort of thing. So guys, these tools down here are exceptional for getting a gradient onto your cape. Now guys, the last button here is illumination or brightness, depends what you really want to be calling it with your design process. So guys, anyway, this really does just take away some of the color into the actual cape, so you can take away some of your blue color, take away some of your yellow color. If you think it's too bright or too dark, you can definitely change that up with pressing the illumination button on the bottom right. Now guys, moving on to a more technical side of this guide. Now this is the color theory and hue, saturation, and luminosity. Now guys, a big thank you to Era for posting this onto Reddit, as it is a huge help and it's an excellent way to sort of show everyone how this sort of works. So guys, for complementary colors, these are on the opposite sides of the color wheel, and they do give you they offer you maximum contrast, and 2 main shades with 2 accents. Now guys, onto analogous or colors that are sort of exactly the same on the color wheel, as you can see right there. So yellow, green, and dark green. One of these colors usually dominates, and there's usually 3 colors grouped together side by side on the color wheel. Now guys, as for hue and saturation and luminosity, the hue is what the color actually is, the saturation is how intense the color is or how dense, and the luminosity is how bright the color is. So sometimes it's called brightness, but that's exactly what it's called on the guide, as it is a little bit easier for people to understand. So guys, so that is pretty much what the color is, how intense that color is, and how bright that color is as well. So guys, to show you these in effect, I'll just click onto the color wheel right there, and as you can see right here, we do have the hue right here, and you can move this up and down, and as you can see, the color wheel does change. You can change the color to whatever you want, and this does change the color value on the actual picker. Now guys, if you see, you can move this up and it does change that hue as well. So for saturation, you move it up and down as well, but this moves the little toggle on the color wheel to the side. So this is exactly how much saturation is in the actual color. Now moving down to brightness, this changes up and down vertical, so it does change the actual brightness of each color that you want to be picking. Now onto the RGB, which is the normal color scheme you might be sort of familiar with. This is sort of the basic HSL or HSB that you normally can get, and guys, this might be a little bit easier for you to understand. Otherwise guys, you can just sort of pick whatever color you want and then move on to that next section of your cape. And like I said guys before, please do check out Era's guide, which is on Reddit. You can check that onto her profile. So guys, as you can see on screen right there, there's some good explanations and also some really good images and sort of inspiration you can find for your cape. As you can see right there, there's sunset, infinity robes, peach, watermelon, blue, and then also a sky blue as well. So there's really good sort of examples and also a good explanation of if you don't understand the hue, saturation and luminosity correctly, you can find out sort of a bit more information on that sort of thing, and also some good examples. But overall guys, the best way to actually learn how to use this program and use this feature is to go over to the website and test it out for yourself. So guys, I'm going to put the link on screen right now, so please do jump over to HealDeals, MaxCape and ComCape Designer and Editor. So guys, excellent job by HealDeal for making this. It's only taken him about a week since he said he was going to start producing it, so it's an absolutely awesome job. Definitely a big props to him. So guys, please do drop a like, show your appreciation for HealDeal onto this video and also onto his DeviantArt page. So guys, that would be really good to see if you could please do that. So please do drop a like, comments, all that good stuff. So he'll be reading all of those. It'll be really good to see. Hopefully he can comment down on this video and you guys can show him some support that way. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope it helps you out. I do hope this editor and all that sort of thing will give you a bit of enjoyment, as I really do like looking through all this sort of stuff. It does give me a bit of motivation to get my max cape, to aim for my comp cape. So guys, I do hope this does do the same for you. Anyway guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please do drop some likes, all that good stuff down below, and until next time, later.